Bonjour! My name is Abomination and welcome back to BHDL. This is week 1 of the... just said... against Zeus, former champion and the last person I battled against. We see Cleavor, so I'm leading Overquill doesn't have a name. Oh. Okay, Overquill's name is supposed to be... Kutachi. I'm not going to remember that. But it's my lead. They did bring the pathetic Leaky. I'm assuming its fate is to just explode on my Ursaluna. Okay, I haven't played in a while. Volt's fine. I'm just gonna hit it. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna hit it. I mean, it's gonna hurt me for sure, but I'm just gonna hit it with a Barbarage. Do it. We get the juicy poison on it. Perfect. 50%. The only thing the Sticky Web really does to me, the only thing it really bothers is my Infernape. That's really the only thing it bothers. Because I am running a Trick Room strategy. I'm gonna use spikes now. Yeah, I'm gonna use spikes. Sticky Web doesn't bother me right now. Spikes. Thunderbolt does massive damage to me, but it's okay. My intention was to die off lead, but against Cleavor, not against this. But Barbarage should take care of this. Or poison something. Unless it's Sneasler, of course. Okay. Volt's gone, Sticky Webs are here, but we have spikes. And probably just gonna let Overquill go down. Kutachi. Die, most likely. Kutachi. If we see Cleavor, I kinda hope so. I want them to miss miserably. I'm very physically defensive, so I think it kills me still, though. It does. It will. Even if, no matter what it is, as long as it hits me, it should kill me. Leaky. They want to rapid spin right away. Okay. What is this thing's HP stat? 80? That's not that bad. I can pain split you. But no, I'm just gonna hit it. I'm just gonna hit it. Barbarage. Go ahead. You got rid of my spikes. That's too bad, but you're not gonna like this hit. Pretty bulky. But we'd poison it as well with another 50%. I know it can't kill. Vincimoru do. I don't have enough letters, so I gotta change that name. This says Caradine, by the way. Vincimoru. Which is actually fine. Vincimoru is what I'm gonna bring in, right? Or do I just want to let Overquill die? But so I can Pain split. Never. I can never pain split. They might try to hold. I mean, it does nothing to Ursaluna. Is the thing. It literally does nothing to Ursaluna. So Fire Barrage is fine. Okay, good. We could have won Ursaluna there for easily, I mean, but I didn't want him to just blow up, and so spikes are gone, but we killed the Vikavolt, and Regieleki is pretty much done. Kleavor comes in. This is fine, right? I mean, Corviknight's way too passive against this thing. I think Vincimaru is perfectly fine. Could also go into you. I could do a lot of things here. Not you. So yeah, I think Chevalier is fine. It really shouldn't be able to do too much to me. But Vincimaru is better. Just to get my Earthquake, and also I don't want it to, you know, Stone Axe. That won't matter. I'm gonna Earthquake. I understand I'm not burned yet, but it should do good damage either way. It should be a 2-shot no matter what. Earthquake. I can easily take close combat from this thing. And I'm fine if they want a close combat. That's fine by me. That means no Stone Axe.
And now the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
I'm assuming at least half. Yeah, okay. Massive damage. Now we gotta take a look at something there. Obviously, I don't want to take a big close combat from this. If I'm bulky, and you are a Kleavor. Yeah, now close combat will kill me with +2. I'm not going into overnight. We got a freaking thing in front of me. I mean, he's gonna close combat, right? So I can do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. If he X-scissors me, feels bad, but I mean, that would be horrible. Duco. Okay, scared me for a second. Sticky Web. Good. We eat the close combat. Defenses fall. And then my eject button happens. Which means I can bring in my Scarf Infernape. And even with Sticky Webs up, I can outspeed this and I will kill him with whatever I want. Sentomono. Yeah, that's a lot of speed. Alright, Sentomono, I can just click Flare Blitz. Is unresisted. But close combat's better because I won't take damage. But no, I'll Flare Blitz. That's fine. Flare Blitz. Forget that there's no switching. So in that case, we suffered from Sticky Webs, almost. Well, right now, in this case, we're about to suffer from Sticky Webs because we're not going to outspeed Sneasler right now. Regieleki, we already don't outspeed this. This is fine. Go ahead, go into Regieleki. Vincemaru would easily tank anything this thing can do. If he explodes, it'll do 25%. I don't know that calculation, but it'll do nothing. Reflect is fine. Even with the Reflect, you're not going to tank this hit. What can set up in front of me now? Like, yeah, we're fine. I'm feeling pretty fine here. Facade is completely unresisted. You can't switch into Facade. But he's gonna explode. I don't care if you have a Reflect. I really do not care that you have a Reflect. Ogerpon. Devastating damage. It can't do anything to Chevalier. Much less now that it's almost dead. We go straight into Chevalier. Go ahead and Terra Grass. It doesn't matter. That did massive damage through the Reflect. I'm glad they didn't explode. That was... If I were them, I would have just stayed in and let Regieleki go. It's completely useless. I'm honestly very surprised that it came to this game. I'm very surprised. One of my most expensive picks is this monster right here. And that was devastating damage. That was awesome. Fantastic. Chevalier should easily be able to handle anything this thing can do. That'll do nothing. Oh, nothing. That is the definition of nothing. Now we're gonna go ahead and defog. Because Infernape wants to be Scarf again. If they taunt me, whatever. Okay. Yes, now I am going to trip a Defiant here. But it can't do anything to me still. And also, I destroy the Reflect. Didn't even think about that. Without Helmet, though, I have to just U-turn. Yeah, they are at +2, but we saw the knockoff damage doing nothing. U-turn. Low kick. Okay. Ogerpon is gone. Terra Captain is gone. Good job, Chevalier. I go into Porygon 2. Carradine. I definitely go into Porygon 2. I don't think I can download though, which sucks, but whatever. We got a Mamoswine. We got a Sneasler. Mamoswine, Sneasler. Why am I forgetting what's going on here? And Regieleki. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go into Slowking then. Duco. I don't care if Regieleki comes in. Please, by all means, come in. But Mamoswine and Sneasler do not want to take a hit from this. So that means they have to go in Regieleki, pretty much. Which like I just said, I do not care. They can go Regieleki if they want. I also expect Mamoswine to be oblivious, because I have Intimidate Overquill. It could be Thick Fat though. I mean, either way, it's fine either way. Mamoswine comes in. You don't hurt me. Enough. You don't hurt me enough. I'm gonna Scald. Yeah, you don't hurt me enough. And I don't need Soaking for any of his other guys. For Sneasler, no. Scald. Hit me. I'm still faster than you with my Infernape. And you also just die. That was a critical hit. Okay, might have mattered. Well, this is perfect. Sneasler comes in. I think I live anything this thing wants to do. I'm gonna stay in. And I'm gonna click. I'm not gonna let it Swords Dance. So yeah. Psychic. I think I live a Throat Chop. I honestly do. I do think I live a Throat Chop from this. That's banded damage. That hurt. That is banded. Let me just confirm. Banded damage for sure. That hurt a lot. I died instantly. I think I have 72 in defense. I'm not close to special or close defense. BHDL obviously comes in because there's no choice. Sneasler. Level 100. Well. According to what I see here, if they're adamant... No, yeah, that was banded. Unless it's like an adamant maximum damage. But I just Trick Room, right? I go to Carradine and Trick Room. Right, Reggie Leaky? Special attack even went up. You got no chance. Trick Room, Carradine. Go ahead. You don't have Light Screen, huh? You die from poison? Not quite. So Carradine's gonna kill you. Try attack. Perfect. Bring in a pathetic Sneasler. Show me Sneasler. I'm pretty sure they're banded, so there's nothing they can possibly do. Even if they're Focus Sash. Terra Poison. Psyshock. Destroy Sneasler, Carradine. Destroy it. And even if it does somehow break through this, I also have Scarf of Infernape, which outspeeds this. The game is mine. There we go. That is more like it. That is a nice way to clear my mind against what happened in the stupid semifinals last season. Let's talk about this team. Good game to Zeusy. To go with the eject button. Eject button was beautiful. It worked beautifully, although not what I intended to use it with. I will explain that later when I get to Carradine. But eject button. We got Scald, Chilly Reception, Psychic, and Future Sight. We got max HP. We got a lot of special attack. That does 50% to Walking Wake with Future Sight. That special attack investment, special defense with the, not adamant, but with the calm nature. Nope, careful nature. No, calm nature. Calm nature. Calm nature, yeah. Calm nature allows us to take hits from freaking Walking Wake. We have 4 in speed, just in case. Why do we have 4 in speed? No, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't have 4 in speed. I have 4 in speed on Ursaluna. And then 72 in defense. The rest in defense, pretty much. Psychic is very good against his team. It's completely free except for Bisharp. Bisharp's immune to it, obviously. Nothing resists it on his team. It's completely free. Water is also very good against them. It's got multiple weaknesses. The resistance of Ogerpon, which does not want to take a Scald. And something else resisted it. I don't remember. He had 2 resistances, I think. But Ogerpon didn't want to take it. It's early reception because it is an awesome move. It's pretty much teleport. Except it's not technically negative priority. But it might as well be with my slow speed here. Duco, first game. Completely destroyed Mamoswine with Scald crit. Even if that did not kill, I'm pretty sure Duco lives another hit from Mamoswine. Maybe Trailblaze did a lot of damage, but super effective. I think maybe it would have been close whether or not he lived. Chevalier with the Rocky Helmet. Ogerpon cannot do anything to this. Max HP, max defense. We even gave it a Defiant boost. Completely willy-nilly, and I didn't care about it. Brave Bird, U-Turn, Defog, Roost. Flying is also good against his team. Regieleki resists it, but it doesn't, because it doesn't have any bulk. And Bisharp resists it. But Bisharp could have came to the game, but I have an Ursaluna. But I do have a Kyurem, so he could have brought Bisharp, but he didn't. Defog, we got a Stone Axe and Cleavor, so I don't want rocks the whole game, and leading Cleavor is very easy. Roost, of course, because I needed this to be able to tank a lot of things. There's a lot of things that Chevalier needed to handle, but he didn't bring all of them, thankfully. So the pressure was off Chevalier, and I could have saved him from the back for Ogerpon, which I did, and he dealt with it very easily. Of course, Vincemaru also did, 75% to Ogerpon through Reflect. We're not even max attack, by the way. We're max HP. We have enough defense there to live a non-banded close combat from Sneasler, a non-banded Terra Grass Ivy Cudgel from Ogerpon. We can live a non-specs Hydro Steam from Walking Wake. We can live a lot. And he does not want to take a Facade anywhere on his team except for Bisharp, and of course, Hisuian Typhlosion, which is immune to it. But it's also a Terra Captain, so it terrestrializes into anything that's not Ghost. It dies. It does not like Facade, even if it resists it. It still takes it for half. Facade is devastating. It is awesome damage. Flame Orb is awesome damage. That was great. That was perfect. I didn't actually kill anything, I don't think, but that was massive damage. Crunch, just in case they want to be sneaky, with like a Terra Ghost air balloon. And also Crunch hits... it also hits Typhlosion, but Earthquake does as well. So just in case they want to be sneaky with an air balloon with Terra Ghost, we do have Crunch. And then Drain Punch, because why not? Really? Because why not? Oh, actually, sorry, because of Bisharp. We can crush Bisharp in one shot and heal a lot, even though Earthquake would do the same. Drain Punch would be better in that situation. Overquill, here's my plan with Overquill, which, again, name was supposed to be Hitachi. I don't know why the name's not here, but can I change it now? No. So, Kutachi with the Keyberry, we are max defense and a lot of HP and the rest in attack. This investment means we can take a choice banded Stone Axe, and Keyberry will activate, which means we will live a second one on 1 health, and we can Pain Split Cleavor. This is obviously supposed to be right away. We are Poison Point instead of Intimidate because they have a Defiant user in Ogerpon, and they have a Defiant user in Bisharp, and they have an Oblivious user in Mamoswine. Stupid 8 was not that good. Poison Point was better, especially because I was supposed to be against a Cleavor lead. But I was perfectly... Vikavolt was fine. I can hit Vikavolt with the Barbarage, poison it, and take it out. That was perfectly fine. We got spikes up, forced him to get rid of them instantly. It was perfect. It was perfect. Liquidation means we can two-shot Cleavor. And Barbarage is just kind of there, but honestly, obviously I do not regret having Barbarage. It is an awesome move. Poison Point. Poison Point means Cleavor could walk away poison as well if he hits me with a Stone Axe. And Spikes. Spikes are pretty good against him. He's got a Staraptor that's off the ground, but Staraptor does not touch Corviknight. Again, that's another thing I needed Corviknight for. If they brought both Staraptor and Ogerpon, it would be a little bit more pressure on poor old Chevalier, but that's fine. Yeah. So we beat Cleavor one-on-one with this, and yeah, we can get up a layer of spikes, so they hit me, I eat the Key Berry, and I get a layer of spikes up, and then they hit me again. I'm almost dead. I'm assuming they're faster than me, by the way. Even though we're the same speed, I have no speed investment. I'm almost dead as a Pain Split, which they'll be at full health, so I'll do like half their health and hopefully heal enough that I can live another Stone Axe, and if I can, Liquidation can kill. I'll be left with 1 health, but I'll have a layer of spikes up, and Cleavor dead. That was the idea, anyway. That was the idea. So you have defense instead of HP, simply because most of his guys are physically offensive, by the way. He's got 2 special attackers. We got Typhlosion and Walking Wake. Neither of them showed up. So Overquill was going to be great here. Oh, sorry. There's 3 special attackers. Vikavolt. Sorry, I didn't even think about Vikavolt because I didn't expect it, because I didn't expect Sticky Webs. And it's slower than Ursaluna. So, didn't expect it. Sticky Webs, you want it anyway. Caradine, Eviolite, of course, I'm probably not going to ever not be. We are Terra Poison because he can't hurt Terra Poison. Porygon 2. If I get a special attack boost, and I'm Terra Poison, the only way he hurts it is with Mamoswine. It doesn't really want to take a Tri-Attack unless it's Assault Vest. So we have enough special attack plus Modest to... That does enough. That 2 shots, Pheasantipity with Psyshock, with at +1 special attack. Good damage, fantastic damage. We have a lot of defense. Max HP. We are Trick Room. Instead, I was going to say my strategy here. Tri-Attack. I love Tri-Attack. 20% chance to devastate your opponent with a status, a random status. It's a really cool move. I'm hopefully going to run it a lot. I hope I see more of it. I hope I see a status happen, because it's cool. 20% freeze, potentially. Obviously, it's not that, because you have to take into account the 1 in 3 chance, but anyway, my plan, after Overkill goes away, he comes into his next guy, which doesn't really matter what it is. They kill Overkill. I bring in Caradine. It doesn't really matter what download I get, because all I want to do is Trick Room. I take any hit from anything on his team, especially with Terra Poison. There's nothing that can one-shot me. I Trick Room. After I Trick Room, I immediately switch to Duko. If they do not hit me and they use a status move, I am now in a Trick Room with Slowking and will go first no matter what. Or they hit me and eject button happens, in which case I immediately swap to Vincent Maru, Flame Orb activates, and all of a sudden I have 3 turns of Trick Room with an Ursaluna and Spikes up. He's got nothing on his team that wants to take this, like I said. So in that case, if that worked out perfectly, which it didn't, because I did have to use my eject button to save myself from the Cleavor, which was definitely worth it. I dealt with Cleavor quite simply. But if I didn't have to use that emergency button, I would have completely decimated. With Ursaluna. With Vincent Maru would have completely destroyed. And then Sento Mono with the Choice Scarf. We are Terra Dark, but I was most likely going to Terra Porygon 2 in this game. With Terra Dark with Flare Blitz, Close Combat, U-Turn, and Knockoff. with Blaze, because we don't need Iron Fist, this is a very standard Infernape. Pretty much. It is extremely standard Infernape, Scarlet Infernape. Like, extremely standard. I didn't do anything. There's no flair to this at all. It is just me. It is just a standard Infernape with the speed to outspeed what it has to. Now, Walking Wake is 1 point faster than me, so I did have a Vodican, a Jolteon set, in my prep dock. That was Terra Fire, because Electric and Fire would have been great against him. I did not use it, because it would have outsped... Okay, so Jolteon with the Flame Orb would have outsped Walking Wake with the booster energy speed, and Ogerpon's Terraform, which with Terra Fire I can hit it super effectively and do big damage. Would have been pretty good as well. However, I actually liked the damage output of Infernape better in this game, and I didn't feel like I had to outspeed Ogerpon, because Ogerpon, like I said, is completely useless against Corviknight. So I didn't really stress about Ogerpon at all. And Walking Wake, I have a Slowking. If it specs Draco Meteor, it'll hurt me, but that is also what the eject button is for. I would switch into Walking Wake because I don't really have any other switch in, except I have Florges, but I didn't bring Florges because, like I said, his team is a lot of physical guys, and Slowking can handle physical more than Florges can. Anyway, if I did take a hit from Walking Wake, I switch out with the eject button. If they flip turn me, I switch out with the eject button, and it actually denies them their momentum, which is something maybe not everyone knows. But if they flip turn, the eject button activates, and I can pick whatever I want, come in, and if they're choice locked in the flip turn, I get to really make use of it. But anyway, that's the team. We're gonna make a clean 4-0 victory against Zeus, former champion, and the guy that stained my reputation. Thank you for watching and listening. I'll see you back for week 2 against Emerald Miner. Actually, you might not see that, because I'll be away, so I might have to do it somewhere else, but I'll still play it, obviously. But thank you for watching and listening. Smell you later.